Hello and welcome to... It's Tuesday, right? Yeah, Tuesday Asian stream. Where I am a little bit tired. Just a little bit. Not awfully tired, just a little bit. One important thing to say off in the beginning of the stream is if you are one of those people who didn't like me playing Tokyo Stream Racer Drift 2, don't worry, it's gone. Because I ended up getting stuck in that game because of my car choice and my lack of skills when it comes to drifting. But for today's schedule, it's going to be some more Noita Nightmare winstreaking, and then potentially some variety later on, maybe flashes of chaos, maybe Mega Bonk, I don't know yet. Who knows what will happen, if anything happens. But I don't really have anything else to rant about. So let me just put on this, that away, and let's play the game. Because that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to play video games and have rants. Sure, I guess that's what I'm here to do. But it's not far from the truth, to be honest. Yeah, I have 3 wins in a row at the moment in Nightmare, which is not a large amount. But it is an amount. It is my amount. So let me just... sure that I have no mods on. Let's go to Nightmare. Because I wanna play some game. Well, not the most exciting start. But okay. Oh, there was some barrels exploding. Okay, I do like some of these perks. I'm not sure if I want the homing though. Okay, alright. I am feeling it already, to be honest. Yeah. I have digging, I have damage. Okay, I don't need this many TNT, I can tell you that much. Oh man, that one kinda sucks. I can actually use it. Oh, but awful spread. I can use it. Alright? We shall do something unusual that people might not know about, which is electric charge on bouncing burst. Let me put this there so I can scroll wheel. It doesn't electrocute terrain. It doesn't do that. Just don't go swimming with this one, alright? Don't go swimming with it. If you go swimming, you're going to cry. But if you don't go swimming, well, you can just shock everything and have a good time. And that's what I shall be doing. I shall have a good time because I have homing electric bouncing burst. I could also make it freezing, I guess, if I wanted to, but I don't think I want homing freezing. I don't want to freeze. I don't want to freeze everything because then I don't know where the bad stuff is. That's why. But this start... yeah, this has some nice potential, I can tell you that much. Which makes me feel good. Because it's the perfect kind of start to a day, having a run with potential. Now I just do need to remember to not go swimming with my wand. Because that is how I will die. I mean, not instantly. Unless I swim too long with my wand, then yeah, it's instantly, but you know. I shouldn't do that. I need to remember to not do that. But also having energy orbs at the very beginning, also very nice. Because I can just dig around and have a good time. Okay, the right side is a no-go zone. I mean, technically speaking, I can go there because I do have freeze charge and electric charge. So it's not like I would try a lot, just a bunch. Which I guess that's a synonym for a lot. Never mind. But I could deal with it. Even the machines wouldn't be a problem because I can just keep blasting for 10 years and get little money. I am feeling good about this run. Which is good. Feeling good is good. And also the mists are going to be nice in the future too, because I do have the homing perk, which means making homing mists isn't very difficult. Because if I already have homing, well, all I would need is a trigger. Or would I want to use it immediately with what I have with electric charge and free charge? Oh my goodness, champagne! With 20,000 IDR, have $1. Thank you very much. I don't know what made you want to throw money at me, because that is dumb, but I appreciate it. Thanks. What is IDR? Because I see IDR. You said... let me click a heart button on that. I guess it's $1, but in... Thank you. Hang on. It's an error. There's a missing wand. Okay, now it put the heart there. Good job, YouTube chat. OBS YouTube chat thing. Thank you very much, I appreciate it. Maybe I'll get that money in 10 years when YouTube finally decides to pay me. Because I still haven't got paid from anything on YouTube. Now, normally I would be super excited about these spark bolts, but at this moment I don't. Because I need to use my freeze charge. Well, not freeze charge, electric charge. That allows me to just thrive. Of course I could just use the freeze charge instead. Also put the light there. Now I can see through walls. As I scroll wheel and blast everything. I don't know what kind of demon possessed you to throw money at me, but I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. And I don't even remember your name. You just showed up and threw money at me. But then again, I have a really bad memory. Usually, at least. Alright, let's just get some more gold while I'm here in the coal pits, and then start heading left and see what's there. Hopefully not nightmares. I'm playing Nightmare, of course it's going to be nightmares. But I mean, no fungal, please. I mean, I don't think the fungal really spawns on the left side, though. Hello, Kuzurik, greetings. What's up with the sad face? Why are you sad? What's wrong? I'm here to listen. And rant. Because I can do that. That's all I can do. Don't really have a use for that, or the wand, now when I think about it. I should probably keep it instead of this, though. Because what if I want to have a non-shuffle wand at some point? It would be useful. Now, I really don't like that nest, though, but I gotta deal with it. So let me try to find a good angle to approach it from. Or if I can just ignore it completely, I will. Because I don't like nests. I don't like the stupid fireflies. But then again, I do have the electric charge, so what would I do? Get shocked. Okay, that one is super scary. No! How did I do that? I don't even know, but I sure did that. Now, technically speaking, if we start thinking about homing bouncing burst, it can be a damage decrease, but it can also be damage increase, depending on the situation. It is a interesting thing, because if the homing homes towards the enemy, it can increase the damage. But if it like goes around, then it can decrease the damage. Of course, the homing on this one is so slow that it doesn't really do anything ever. But it can be a situation like that, where you might get more damage or you might lose damage. Does it matter either way? No, because it's such a little amount of damage on my wand. So it really doesn't matter. Now then, collapse mines. This place can be scary, because it is kind of close quarters, and frogs are scary, and tulihisi are scary. A lot of things here are scary, to be honest. But I can see pretty well, thanks to my light. And I have electric charge to make sure that... I don't think there's like anything here that might be able to hurt me. Unless there's a rare spawn with Ukko, which I am not aware of. Alright, get rid of that stupid lava and get muddy. Now, one of the biggest problems with bouncing burst with this electric charge is that it's kind of hard to see what's going on. Because there's stuff everywhere. So if I get surprised by someone shooting from behind, I might not see it, because it's a massive cloud of projectiles everywhere. And there is a missing worm. Okay, yeah, that is, nukes. Yeah, that is definitely nukes. I shouldn't go running around like that, because explosives. When you have bouncing burst, you don't know where your shots go, and you might just explode yourself. I will do it once I find a spot where I can do it. Alright? But right now, I'm not in a spot where I can do it, so I can't do it. But I know the rules. You see a nuke, you fire it. There's sand caves. Let's just go... not there, alright? Okay, that needs to be neutralized. Okay, don't drop your nuke one when you're neutralizing things. That is not a good plan, by the way. Because what if someone would have jumped at me and taken the nuke wand? I would have died. Also, I have homing. So using the nuke is even harder than usual. Because if there's an enemy behind... Hang on a moment. Yeah. Yeah. That one did look kind of familiar, yeah. Yeah, it sure did look kind of familiar. Mm-hmm. Well, I guess this is my backpack wand. I need it. I do want you to find the worm. Where are you, Mr. Worm? Did you go left or did you go down? Probably down, huh? Or not? Oh, I didn't see that explosive there. That could have hurt. Okay, where on earth did the worm go? Obviously not here because everything there is intact. So it has to have gone to the left. But I didn't see anything on the left either. And I guess there's still more wormholes here. A bunch of swamp. Wormhole going up, which is unusual. Märkiäinen. Luckily I don't need to worry about him. Okay, please explode. Because I can just shock him. What is he going to do? Get shocked, that's what. Okay, I have no clue where the worm went. Absolutely no clue. Which is kind of dumb. No clue. Nope. Zero clue. I guess it could have gone up here? No. No, it just doesn't exist. Okay, don't get toxic slush on you. Well, let me just go find a spot for my celebration of... I don't know. I don't know what I would be celebrating. $1! 20,000 IDR. Is that like... I wish I knew that currency, but I don't. Because I'm dumb, and I don't know my currencies. The only thing I can think of is like Indonesian money, but is it Indonesian money? It could be. I don't know. Okay, how is this spot? No. Got it. How is that spot? Debatable. How is this spot? Yeah. Bang. There we go. Now everyone is happy. Now this is pretty nice wand, but I don't think it's better than my current wand because of the cast delay. If it had less cast delay, it would be pretty nice, but it sure doesn't. Now I should get rid of my swamp, because I don't like swamp. It just wears water. I can't even drink it, and it becomes flammable because of peat. And for some reason, having flammable water is not very good. Will I just move on with this? I mean, I can. There's no harm in moving on with what I have. It's decent stuff. Okay. Okay. Alright. I could have double bouncing spells if I wanted to. Do I want that? Well, no. I sure don't. Teleportitis can be really good. If you know how to use it. Do I? No. I am a big fan of projectile duplication, but I don't want to take extra damage in Nightmare where you already take extra damage. Revenge bullets reduces damage taken. But the problem is that if Ukko shoots me, I'm probably going to die because I'm going to shoot back. Revenge Tentacle is also projectile resistance, but the problem is that I might pull projectiles into me with the tentacle, and I probably don't want that. Do I want faster movement? Sure. That is Fine. Now I could use this wand. The problem is that I don't have a lot of mana. I wish it was reverse mana now. Because I could make it into a decent rapid fire if I just had reverse. Reverse? Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, not really anything I can make, to be honest. If I got electricity immunity, I would have been able to use the spark bolts for more damage, but I didn't. I guess I'll just go with this. And put the pulsing guy there. Alright, anyone here? Yes, there's people there. I guess I could put the luminous drill there. Now I will have tiny bit of mana problems though. So I can't keep firing as much as I would want because of mana. Also, one thing to point out about the accelerating damage scaling of bouncing burst, it only affects the projectile damage, so it won't affect the electric part of the damage at all. So this is one thing to remember. So it doesn't really matter if my projectile slow down that much, because I still have the electric damage. Okay, couple snipers. And smooching gorilla formation with a chest. Right, that's not going to reach anything. Acid is actually not useless. Because if I get explosion immunity and explosive projectile, I will have a good damage. Okay, what am I doing? I wish I was what I was doing, but I need to go heal. Oh, I just shot all of my mana apparently. But as you can see, my damage is not very good. Alright, he's dead. Now get the... Alright, let's go get my heal. Because I need it. Yeah, this is exactly the music I need now. Because I am winning. Yeah. Okay, I need to do the water levitation. Because this thing is too high. Why didn't I just make a hole? Also, I made a mistake with the statue. I shouldn't have left it there. I should have kicked it to the left. So many mistakes, and I've been on this run for... I don't know, 15 minutes. Not very good. I guess, technically speaking, I could use the long distance cast with the mists. You have a mist wand. Also, here's another thing about the electric charge. It also doesn't electrocute terrain with the luminous drill, because luminous drill also doesn't have an explosion. I could also use the arrow, because it also doesn't have an explosion. You know what? I am kind of tempted to try out. I could also put a freeze there with the mists. I'm not sure how good this is, but I am tempted to try, so I shall. Sometimes you just need to try. Right, I need you. I want to see. I mean, the good thing is that it's very good against Heezy. Because Heezy don't like toxic sludge. They take damage from that. Okay, this might not be the best option for this location, to be honest. That's what I can say. I would have to use it in the... you know the place. Easy base. Because then I can shoot through the walls, and it's going to be very nice with that. But in the snowy depths where range matters, can't really use it too much. Always cast Nolla. It is very interesting. The problem is that I can't use it. I wanted like a trigger of sorts. to use it. But if I get a trigger of sorts, I can use it. So should I keep that? I mean, yeah, I should. I should keep it. Because with any kind of trigger I could then... I mean, it would have to be a timer. Never mind, not trigger. Not even all timers would work now when I think about it. Maybe with the long distance cast it could work. Okay, don't jump into the freezing vapor. I should keep a rock. Is there a way there? No. Okay, so I can sit here and try this out. Well, it works. Well, I guess I should just try it out then. Okay, don't drop that. Give me... Okay. Okay. Give me the reduce spread. I don't know if I want the reduce spread there, but... Why did I think I have 4 bouncing bursts? Who knows? And then a wrap. And if I didn't have that... I mean, that... I think that still works. Now we get to hear the teleporting cast all the time. I mean, long distance cast all the time. And it's going to be very fun, you know. Swap things around that things are right. Natural to cast wand. I really shouldn't be checking that with the coal bits there. Okay, I need to neutralize these. And run. Okay, running is not a good plan. But the Hees did see me. Are they stuck though? I can make them stuck. Okay, they don't know how to get here. Good. That means I can ignore them. Alright. Spitter bolts. I will take the triple spell. I do like that. Well, that's a problem. Okay. It's freezing time. Doesn't seem like the most dangerous one, though. I mean, that death cross and the egg thing. I mean, I guess I might be able to use death cross in the future if I get explosion immunity. But that's something, I guess. Egg! Don't really need an egg. Well, that's a missing wand. Found the missing wand. I think there might be another ukko. You dead? Yes, he's dead. Okay. Sniper. Please die. And the big worm is going to be kind of a problem because I don't have... Okay, that goes to the right, at least. And not a reverse mana wand, but it's small capacity. Should use it though. Okay, hello, greetings. It's better for my digging. Alright, I need my freeze charge. Okay, there has to be one down there somewhere. Has to. No? Well, I know there's one to the right. No? Am I just delusional? Well, I found the worm. Or at least a worm. I don't know if it's the worm. Hey worm, what, would you like to pay attention to me? Sir! You're just exploding all the explosives, but you're not paying attention to me. I want attention. That's a decent bit of acid there. Oh. Okay, alright, I need my freeze. Freeze! Alright, he's dead. Back to this. I don't know how to get the worm blood though. Because I'm just going to get nothing. Pretty much. Okay, I didn't realize there was a dude above me. My bad. My bad. Magic missiles. Cool. Love that. How am I missing every single one of my shots, by the way? Okay, never mind. He's dead. Okay. Okay. Ooh, an actual trigger. That's gonna be nice for the future. Maybe. Let me see if I just normally fire. Okay, if I'm fired normally, it's not very good. I want, so I need to scroll wheel it. But pretty much the only way I can try to get worm blood is with the... energy orb, but I know that energy orb doesn't give a lot of blood. And I guess it's better than nothing. Because if I don't need to cast my all-seeing eye spell all the time, it's going to be better for me. Do you have to be on fire? Really? Also, I didn't even check this wand. Okay, I'm sad that I didn't check the wand. I managed to reduce the amount of shots with that, though. But I don't need a luminous drill there. You go away. You go there. Good job. Yeah, fantastic job. Yeah, now I have 0 mana problems. I just would want a wand that is... Wait, isn't that the one that I would want? Hang on a moment. It needs a wrap. So I can't... I guess I would have to use a double then. Or do the boring 2-frame wrap, but I don't think I want to do that. Yeah, I think that's what I'll be using for now. Until I get something better. Alright. It's time to drink. Alright. Time to go around and see if I can find a nice wand. But this is pretty nice. And good against most things in the game. Because most things in the game get completely stunned with electricity. There's like a couple which don't. From standard enemies at this. Now the problem that is a very obvious here, my lack of vision. It's kind of hard to see. Okay, that's fire. I didn't see the fire. 8 capacity. No, I can't make it a rapid fire. That is not rapid fireable. Not with what I have. Okay, we're not going there. I just want you to leave. I don't want you to go anywhere near the fungal. What are these perks? Okay. Now I have big damage. Okay. Alright. I do like the Project Aria teleport. Can't use it very soon though, because it is 60 mana. And the only thing I would be able to use it with are the mists. And, well, I guess the... I don't know, Death Cross, that one. But both of those are not the best plans. Alright, this time I shall remember to kick the statue away. Then collapse this place, then make an extra hole. Problem with concentrated spells is that recoil. Yeah, it's a recoil. That's kind of a problem. But this shouldn't be too difficult of a run, to be honest. Because I have damage, I have CC against probably literally every single thing in the game with the freeze and the electric. So it's pretty much my run to lose. I just need to be patient enough to not run around and speedrun everything and then die. Because if I just take my time, I should be able to win. Now, I don't want to use the freeze charge with this, though. With the bouncing burst, because the problem with that is... I would be covering everything. Literally everything. With snow. And it would lag a lot. And I don't want that, because then I'm not having fun. Oh. How did you end up becoming my digging wand? That doesn't even make sense. Seriously, that doesn't make any sense. How did that become my digging wand? I don't get it. I don't get it. Because having the energy orb is quite useful for blasting like the explosives and propane tanks. Because with the bouncing burst, it's just going to fly around everywhere forever, and it's going to be unpleasant, to say the least. Now, getting a bunch of money is going to be a little bit awkward until the jungle. And in the jungle, it's also going to be awkward, but less awkward than in the easy base, because things in easy base just don't drop all that much money. But yeah, that is exactly what I don't want you to do. I don't want you to hit the stupid things. But sometimes you don't really have a choice. You need to kill enemies. Okay, there's propane going crazy there. Somewhere. There. Anyone alive? No. Alright. Alright. I do feel quite strong with the stuff I have. Of course, getting a bigger wand with good recharge time would be very nice. But even with this, I can just win, to be honest. The chip damage is the biggest problem. I mean, I guess I could use the Toxic Beast because I am toxic immune. Then I would just be on fire like all the time. Because I can't get the stain. Toxic stain when... with toxic immune. Which means I would pretty much always be completely dry. Which makes you quite flammable. And you should... okay, that's fire. Don't burn. Burn bad. That wand, nothing. It's just a glitter bomb. Can you explode the thing already? Please? Thank you. It makes me uncomfortable, okay? Also, that sniper with the teleportitis is a little bit scary, but it's really hard to kill it. Because it just teleports away. Okay, I think I've been here before. Maybe. Hard to know with the worm blood, to be honest. with worm blood and all-seeing eye, it's easy to get lost and not know where you've been. Okay, that needs to be neutralized. Nope. That one is not allowed to exist. Nope. Okay, I see you. I would have wanted to destroy the propane, but... homing. No propane down there. There is an explosive which I would want to explode. That was a little bit risky, by the way. Shouldn't do that. Alright, give me vision. Okay. Got it. Give me vision. Nope, don't do that. Don't. Why did you even think that would be a good plan? I do initiate the wand because it has heal bolt on it. Ah, but I can't use heal bolt. I have concentrated spells. I'm going to just hurt myself instead of healing myself. I don't want to hurt myself. I mean, of course, you can throw the wand on enemy and let the enemy heal you, but that's always a little risky. Because it can be quite awkward to get the wand on the enemy and then make sure that he doesn't run out of charges too fast and start shooting you with his gun. Brr. Oh, lamp. Okay, there is a easy with a wand with teleportitis. Isn't that a lovely combo? I think that's one of my favorite combos of all time. No, God damn it, homing. God damn it, homing. I just wanted to get the propane tank, but I can't. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Okay, though. Piercing. I can use piercing heal. That should work. Oh, he just had that wand. But piercing heal should work. Because I don't add 15 damage to my shot. I think. And if it's a single shot, it shouldn't. Of course, I'm a little bit scared to try. I should try, but I'm scared. And I shouldn't be scared because I know the numbers. It should be fine. But that doesn't stop me from being scared. Because in Nightmare, you get paranoid about everything. Also, this is my only one that can cast it. Cool. 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 Okay, let me just clear out the... or rather make sure that no one is nearby. Okay. I mean, it should work. Yeah. Alright. It works. I have heals. Nice. Well, now I have even less things to be scared of. I have heals. Tons of damage. Everything. I even have digging. Okay, I don't want your stupid plasma beam nonsense. I said I don't want any plasma beam nonsense, so stop giving me plasma beam nonsense, video game. Okay. Okay, let's check that wand, and I think then it's about time to leave this place. I think that's a wand for enemies wand, not a chest wand. Either way, it doesn't really excite me. Okay, let's not check that one. And that's not good enough. Can you just murder the sniper? I almost murdered myself. I mean, I probably would have died from that bomb, but... Still scary, you know? Plenty of scary things in the Heezyland, you know. Alright, I want you to be free. And collapse the mountain. Very important thing to do. In the jungle. Oh, so let me just kill the statue while I'm... You know... waiting for the curse to go away. I don't know if I can kill the statue. I mean, I can eventually, just going to take a while. Or I could just destroy it. Alright, not the most exciting perks here though, so I might need to reroll that. Boomerang is kind of interesting, I can't deny that part. Also, that's my third teleporting cast. I mean, long distance cast. That's probably a little bit too many of those. I don't think I need 3 of them. In fact, I need 0. But I could have had 3. Alright. Boomerang is good though. I want that. Just slap it here. Ready for using later. Because the boomerang is stronger than the homing perk. So I shouldn't have to worry about enemies being nearby. Can you destroy the stupid statue already? What the hell are you hitting? You? Okay, now it's gone. Oh, I don't have money. Fine, I'll just make a new hole. Because having a closer hole is usually quite nice to have in... So that you can get in easier and you can go around and stuff. Yeah, my damage sure ain't very good here. I still haven't gotten a bigger wand for more shots. So I'm just doing this. Which isn't very good. So did you have to eat the gold from the plant? I wanted money. Now one problem that I do have is getting blood from the worms. Because there's all of these worm eggs, but how am I supposed to get blood from them? I don't know. That doesn't do anything for me. I mean, I guess still the energy is my only option, but it just doesn't give like any blood. I mean, if I get a little bit, I can hope for an ice ball. Alright, what do we see? I think everything nearby is clear. Except from below, you know. I should go back up and get the... reroll the perks. That's what I should do. And hope for... well, electricity immunity. That's pretty much the number one thing that I would want. I will take fire immunity. That is big. Well, I kinda would want to use a trigger wand now. It would be just so awkward. Because I would have to do like long distance cast, trigger, electric, mist. And I would have to do that. Is it good? Well, potentially. Of course the statue lies. Let's slap the triple. Yeah, I need to scroll a wheel before it should go anywhere. But this should be pretty good. I would assume this is pretty good. Just kind of a jank setup. But hey, if it works, it works. Alright. Oh, why didn't I take the spell refresher? I don't know. Another teleport potion. I really don't need those. I wish I didn't have to do this. But right now I need to do this. Because if I could just use the teleporting cast... I guess I could use teleporting cast to teleporting cast. Yeah, I could. I could. No, when I think about it. I could just do that. Because then I could shoot through balls. And I wouldn't have to worry about hitting enemies with the trigger. Yeah. Let's turn up the jank. Okay, don't really have any range. That's fine. That's fine. It'll be fine. But the fire immunity is very nice because now I don't need to worry about the toxic sludge making me dry. Okay. Some problems, as you might see. My setup ain't the best. Man, I need a bigger wand. That's what I need. That would make things so much better for me. Oh, more hearts. Don't mind that. Do I have a wand that I use for digging with the luminous? This is like... do you work? Yes. Okay, so I can become a worm. I can be a worm. Oh, but... okay. I need my piercing heal set up here, though. Okay, spark bolts fired. You're not helping me. There we go. Because if I can be more of a mole, the better. So that I don't end up in a situation like this, you know? Because this situation sure ain't optimal. Okay, that dude is kind of scary with the ruins explosion, because they hurt. Explosions hurt a bunch. Still no clue how to get worm blood, though. Still no clue about that. And there sure is a lot of enemies down there. Lots of scary enemies as well. I mean, typically speaking, scary enemies. But with what I have, not scary. That's scary. That is definitely scary. Don't like that. Oh, hi, hello, greetings. Yeah, I got shocked. Nerd. But money won't be a problem anymore. This is definitely my run to lose. I guess I could even have freezing tentacle if I so wanted to also. Look at that wand. Now I wouldn't have to use the double setup, but why not? It was working. Now I can have the freeze charge there as well, which is nice. I also need a wrapping tool that wraps. Cast delay? Oh, I guess it does have a decent bit of cast delay. I just wish I had more toxic beasts. I mean, I guess I could use the Beast of Spirits too. Double up on the beasts. And I can have one more shot there for more damage. Yeah. That should be fine. Like, sure, I'm going to be drunk all the time, but not a big problem. I'm also lagging a bunch. which I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Okay, freeze charge, you're fired. Okay? I'm not sure if the freeze charge is the problem or the Mist of Spirits, but something definitely was a problem there. Okay, it might be the Mist of Spirits being a problem. No, I should leave that Ukko alone, to be honest. Kind of don't like him. So yeah, my mists won't really do much against this dude when he bleeds lava and blocks my mists with toxic rock. Okay, he's gone. Now, how am I supposed to see anything? Everything is a mess. Of some kind. I mean, I guess it's my fault, but... still... Why are you still alive? Thank you. Okay. Not going to say hi to Ukko. That is still a bad plan. Alright. Things are fine. Everything is... What? Yeah, quite. Also, no, it's not time for glass cannon. Or gamble. Saving grace, though? Yeah! I think saving grace is pretty good. I think it's pretty good when I have, you know, piercing healing. I think that's pretty good. I would say that's pretty good. I could also get the teleport, but I'm bad with them, so I shouldn't. Also, sea of mimicking is pretty neat. I could have a bunch of worm blood. I can't be bothered to do that, though. Yeah, I'm not very scared. In fact, I'm not scared at all. Why would I be scared? There's no reason to be afraid. No need to fear. Or whatever it was. Do not be afraid, I think it was. I don't know. Oh, I didn't realize there was a dude there. And with a dude, I mean a trap. I still should be worming around, though. Just to make sure that things go fine. Glass cannon tentacle. Why not glass cannon hentai, you know? It just makes sense. Also, there's a ghost coming at me. That's kind of rude. Man, things are tanky, though. It's kind of rude. They don't have my permission to be that tanky. Yeah. Gameplay. I mean, why take risks when you don't need to? If you don't need to take risks, just don't. It's that easy. Okay, that is kind of rude with the toxic rock. Cursed rock, not toxic rock. I guess with long distance Delia I could have just gone through like most of the stage just speedrunning, you know? I don't need to check that wand, what are you thinking? Okay, don't like that thing because I can't really skill the crystal, to be honest. My damage ain't that good. And not that controllable either. I guess I can just go fast, you know. I just stun everything and go. That easy. Are there anything fun here to use? I mean, there's ducks. Ducks scare me. Well, I guess I'll just take the close call. Get some more crit chance for the final boss, which I obviously do need, you know. I mean, I need you to still hug him to give the power, but... You know... He's dead. I win. Yeah! That is 4 wins in a row now. That feels good. And it wasn't even a long run. How unusual. Yeah. Well, I mean, there's only one thing to do now. Next run. Just get back to winning. That's what I need to do. Okay. I mean, I guess I should check the perks before doing that, because if there's iron stomach, I can just drink it. Okay, there is no iron stomach, so I can't drink it. There's also only one good perk there. I mean, true, if you count the edit once everywhere, but that's guaranteed, so I don't count it. Yeah, I don't want the... I think it was low recoil and levitation trail. Both of those not good. It's low recoil. Low recoil is bad because, well, your spells fly slightly slower. It's not slightly, by the way. It's not even close to being slightly. It is a stupid amount. How much is stupid amount? Yes. Not very exciting spell here, though. Well, I shall keep a couple of friends with me. Okay, couple of friends is literally couple. Because this needs to be my main wand. No range makes me sad. I don't have a choice. Yeah, I don't have a choice. I literally don't have a choice. But it's good damage. What did it even explode on? Oh, I shot the bomb. That's the way my runs are supposed to end. My streaks, you know. Shot the bomb from midair. Good job. Good job. I guess I need to stop that habit. God damn it. I hate stopping that habit, but I guess I need to stop that habit. I've died a couple of times with that by now, so I guess I should stop it. I guess. Maybe. I don't want to, but I should. I have digging. Damage. I guess this is my damage. Yeah, that's my damage. Digging damage. Everything is fine. Alright, time to start a brand new streak. Also, using freeze charge with vampirism, not a very good combo, I would say. Anti-gravity. No thanks. But yeah, I guess I'll stop shooting nukes. That's like the second habit I've had to stop for Noita already. Maybe even third. Could be more. I don't like it. I don't want to stop my fun habits. They're fun. No, I could stop using the vampirism now. Vampirism? No. The freeze. Because I can go do the same thing as on the previous run. With electricity. And it's probably better. Like, sure, I don't crit. I don't have crit chance now. But I shoot faster. Also, I shouldn't have taken Repelling Cape. Why did I take Repelling Cape? It has a better name than Repelling Cape. It's called Always Be on Fire Cape. Why did I take it? It doesn't even make sense. I don't like the perk. Why did I take it? I wish I knew. Also, one problem with the vampirism is that eat your vegetables is no longer an option. Because they have anti-synergy. And it's quite major once you, because you can't drink blood for satiation, so you will be hungry all the time. Okay, that's a little bit unpleasant there, to be honest. Not too unpleasant, because it's only the living on the edge. With glass cannon, would be a little bit more unpleasant. Like, sure, I'm pretty sure that the enemy has the living on the edge on at all times. But it's only like double damage. Or whatever it was, I don't remember. Don't usually get it. I'm on fire! And not in a good way. Alright. Yeah, I'll be fire all the time. On fire. Forever and ever. What if I start just speedrunning this run? I shouldn't. Technically speaking, I could. But I shouldn't. I really should. Why would you ever want to speedrun Nightmare mode? Think about it. Especially when you're not good at speedrunning. Like, there is just no reason to do that. Except to try, but then again, this run is a run. Yeah. Well, the wands. With useful things. And good. Did I have any decent non-shuffles? No. Why do I have this wand? I don't know. Hello, Rex. I guess you are the kind of person that not into AAA games. True, I'm not. They usually have zero interest for me. Because they're made for the masses. They're catering to everyone and thus failing at everything. I like specialized games that are meant for specific kinds of people. Like me. What games do I like? I don't know. Probably none. I think I might just hate every single game in existence. That might be me. Well, that's not true. Well, I hope you're doing well, Rex. And you're into indie game or Japanese game than non-Japanese even... that non-Japanese people didn't even know about. What do you mean? The Japanese games that I usually have played are like... cult classic games. Like Ys. It's a legendary series that's been around since the 80s. And the latest installment came out, like, last year. And Tokyo Action Racer is also a cult classic. Because I am wondering that why indie horror game needs to be PS1 ass graphics, because PS1 Japanese horror game do it so well. Because indie games don't have money. They don't have budgets. They are poverty games made by people in poverty. So usually they don't have budget to make big things, and so they can't make super high quality things. So there is usually two options. Either the games look like they are made... No, three options. Excuse me. No, four options. Either it's a pixel graphics, or it's low poly 3D models, or Unity asset flips, or Unreal Engine asset flips. Those are your options for indie games. And there really ain't any other options. Try to prove me wrong. I mean, I guess it could also be a visual novel. But, you know, are visual novels actually video games? Great question! We could rant about that forever. And we would get into nowhere. Would I count visual novels as games, like, personally? Yeah. I would count them as games. Some people might not. I think visual novels are games. Are they all about gameplay? Of course not. Visual novels are not known to have a lot of gameplay in them. But some of them might have. With minigames. But minigames are still game. So why am I giving this acid? I'm never going to use it. Acid does have these uses in Nightmare, but I'm never going to use it. You should make channel about playing weird horror game. No. 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 I don't like horror games. I just don't like horror games. So why would I do that? You do that. I was looking at a different frog, by the way. Like over here, I saw the frog on the left, but I didn't see the frog on the right. But he hit me for 60. Because he hit me for 2 frames. Well, I guess I'll need to update my win streak. There we go. Much better. Alright, this time in Dragon Ball Z. I don't know why it would be Dragon Ball Z. No. Are you happy now? Well, this is a rather interesting wand. I need to put that there, and I could do this. Mana. Can I do this? Yes, now it's only cast delay problem, which is fine. Let's take the projectile slower, it can be useful. Alright. Maybe this time I'll get out from the first biome. That would be quite nice, I would say. But will I ever change the main wand in this run? Great question. Great question indeed. To which I don't have an answer to. Now the biggest problem is that I don't have a good digging wand, like on my previous runs with energy orbs. Instead I got nothing. I mean, I guess I got the triplicate bolts, but that's not very good digging. Go away, sir. Thank you. Okay, let me just make a hole for a bomb. There we go. Bomb. There. Fuck you, bomb. I guess my projectile slower slowed it down enough so that I could get the chest anyways. You know? So see, projectile slower is a good perk. Is projectile slower a good or a bad perk? Depends on what you want. Sure, it slows down projectiles, but it also slows down your projectiles. So if you're doing a god run and you want to go around with a fast black hole that lasts for 10 years and you teleport along with it, that's not going to work. Also, I should not go to the fungal caverns because they have like, I don't know, 10 times HP. So I really shouldn't go there because... You think I can kill things there? The answer is no. Unless it's a rat. Then yeah. Or a mushroom. Then I can go hug the mushroom and it'll die. With me. Come on. Well, it's really annoying to get any money with this though. I didn't realize there was a gap there. I do like the perks that I have with the kills you mana and perk lottery. Those are both good perks. And if I get something to make my wand fast, well, it's going to be fast whenever I get to kill things. And go brrr, you know? Then my main priority is to get digging. Yeah, I want digging. Because I can't do this forever with these stupid triplicate bolts. Because it's not very good. Like, sure, it digs most materials in the game, but man, it sucks at it. It sucks almost as much as me in this video game. You explode. You know, these fireflies might not be able to do anything to me, to be honest. With the projectile slower. Hello, Alex. Alex, unique name. Yes, hello, greetings. How are you? I mean, I guess I should keep the acid. You know, it digs. I can't get gold with the acid because I would just melt the gold, and I don't want to melt the gold if I want gold. Like, it just makes sense. I do want more gold. I need more money. Excuse me. Thank you. You're fine, a bit busy. I hope it's good kind of busy. Because good kind of busy is good. But I'm assuming it's like work or school related things. Maybe, I don't know. Just guessing. But when I'm, for example, working, I prefer it to be busy. Because if it's not busy, it just makes me wonder, what the hell am I doing? Why am I here? Why am I not home? You know? I want to work when I'm at work. That's what I want to do. Alright. Let's go this way. I feel very cool. I like mines. Mines are my favorites. Yep. Why don't you run away? Yeah, what? Okay, I guess I won't get water on you. Unless you decide to walk into it, then sure. Yeah, logic. Bubbles! Yes, please. Sir. This is my home. But yeah, I just made my one worse for digging. Really, homie doesn't reach that far? Okay, let's swap these around. Up. Well, my bomb went somewhere up there. Yeah. That makes sense, as everyone knows. Come on, dig better, you dumb wand. Just make a little bit of bigger. Thank you. All right. Yay, a heart. I mean, that's my second heart, so you know. All right, you die. Potion. Is Berserkium. Berserkium, very nice. Thank you, video game. I do like that because I didn't have digging and now my digging... I missed. I missed. I moved the potion here. That's not where it goes. It goes here, not here. Well, I suck. Yeah. I'm the worst. Hang on a moment. My guaranteed treasure chest spot was empty. That's rude. It's called guaranteed treasure chest spot. Not... Sometimes there is a treasure chest spot. It's guaranteed. But what happened there is that the chest broke, most likely dropped gold nuggets, and the gold nuggets despawned, and thus it looks like there was no chest. That's what happened there. Hey, bouncing bursts. Do you like those? Why do I have 300 billion lightning with me and fire rock and that? Doesn't make any sense. I don't need those. Okay, fine, I should keep one lightning. Still no digging though. And I really would want some digging. Hello, frogs. Yeah. Well, I have teleportation, which sure is a thing. Is it a useful thing for me? Well, not really, actually. I mean, I guess it can be a get out of jail free card, but at the same time it can be the opposite, which would probably be get into jail for free card. Which I wouldn't want. I don't want to go to jail. Now, I shouldn't be going in here, but at the same time, I'm a little desperate. Alright? I mean, I shouldn't be... Okay. What was that? Is there a freaking ukko somewhere? I don't know how you won that battle, but good job. Okay, yeah, there is ukko somewhere. Cool. Okay, I am very glad I came here, by the way. I don't have a way to use the add mana yet, though, but I am really glad. And I think I shall move on. I don't want to be there. Now, if the game... Are you taking a break from the streaks? What do you mean? I'm streaking. Can't you see? It's my current streak is on the bottom right. So, you know, I'm obviously streaking. That's what I'm doing. I'm streaking. In the wrong direction. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, I haven't been playing very well, so, you know. I mean, I did get a win. Then I nuked myself. Or was there a different death before that? I don't know. Okay. Okay, that is an easy question. Oil blood. Because getting worm blood is easy. Didn't see the title. Thought you were just doing Nightmare. Oh. Didn't you also see the bottom right here? You know. Did you not see my shame? But I'm still streaking. Badly. And trying. You know. But because my streak died today, if I don't get a streak going today, again, then I might take a break from streaking. And try Purgatory. Well, I have teleports now, so I can murder myself with that. You know, okay, there's... I could make a trigger wand with homing. The problem is that I think it would actually be a worse wand than my current wand. Sir! But I just feel like it would be worse than my current wand because it would have slow fire rate. And that makes it kind of sad. Okay, yeah, that is smart. I am the smartest. As you can see. How did I ever get 7 wins in a row? It doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make sense. How would I ever get 7 wins in a row when I can't even be smart? I have homing, light, everything that I would want, and I still refuse to be smart. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. It's like I'm incapable of doing anything right. Did I hear an ukko? Ow, he shot me. I thought he was dead. Glass cannon sniper could have been quite deadly. In fact, I think this hole might be one of his bullets. Okay. Well, I can't really leave this place before getting some worm blood. -1 is fine. Negative streak is a streak too. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. It is definitely a streak. Yeah. It's not the kind of streak that people usually want, but it sure is a streak. Come on, dig better, please. Well, I mean... Technically speaking, timer might be something that I would desire at some point. Okay, that's not the right one. At the moment, I don't care about a timer. But in the future, it might be what I care about. Because in some situations, you would rather have a spark plug with timer than a trigger. In my optimal world, I wouldn't need either one. Now, who took the... Oh, you took the wand. Well, he's dead. It doesn't really matter. Lightning. Okay. Man, there sure is a lot of lightning today. And I've cast a 0. I would just want to find a worm and make it bleed all the blood. Get 300 years of worm blood. What? Get a bunch of worm blood. Oh, so that's going to explode on its own, I think. So let's just make it explode now. Thank you. The worm blood would be very nice. Because seeing is very useful. The fire immunity is more important than the old thing I perk. Because fire hurts a lot. Because it's not... Well, what am I supposed to do with that? I mean, it's digging. I can't deny that part, but what am I supposed to do with this? I guess I can do that. And hey, my digging. Look, digging. Yay, digging. But at least I have digging now. Oh, did I keep any triplicate? I do have triplicates. Good. Good job. Good stuff here? No. No good stuff. Oh, there was berserkium here. I would have wanted to have some berserkium with me. Okay, there has been a worm here. I can see the wormhole. But where did it go? I don't know. Oh, down here somewhere. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was Revenge Explosion Rat, which blew up a propane tank. Which luckily didn't hit me. Oh, thank you. But the vapors sure did. And almost killed me. Oh, that's a spell shop. Wait, what? Oh. It's here. Explosive detonator might be something that I desire. Yeah, it might be. Sir. Stupid homebringer. Alright, Mr. Worm. Oh, there you are. Hey, Mr. Worm. You piece of garbage! Why? 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 That's just rude. Okay, I could have unlimited blood mist. The problem is that I don't have damage ups. Digging bolts are good. Free holy mutton. You call it free, but the gods are angry. And I wanted worm blood, but now the worm is somewhere. I mean, unlimited spells is good. I can't deny that part. Okay, let's take the unlimited spells. Now the problem is that I can't use my explosive detonator with the unlimited spells because of my next plan, which makes me a little bit sad. But that's fine. That's fine. Because I have rocks. Yep. And I do like the digging bolts. So... don't need triplicates anymore, don't need those as much. But yeah, the problem with explosive detonator with rock is that the rocks explode and hurt. That's what's the problem. And for some reason, I don't want to explode myself. It is rather painful. I don't shoot rocks. I should put the light there. You know what I should also probably put there? Digging bolt. Now it's a little bit faster. Does it need to be faster? Well, no. But it sure is faster. Okay, I kinda do want you to go back to the... Why am I using that as my teleport wand? That doesn't even make sense. Even that is better. Alright. Rocks aren't always kill enemies that you exploit might be useful. Yeah, but I don't want it for the most time. But in some specific situations, yeah, it's going to be useful. But for the most part, I kinda don't want them to explode all the time, because I have killed myself with that. Also, this is the situation where I would want the timer. Because now my rocks will always happen. And I want my rocks to always exist. Not just sometimes, when I hit a thing. Oh, because I took damage, I think I just want to leave this place, to be honest. I don't want to be there. At least my damage is going to be completely fine. Until the jungle. And then it's not completely fine. Don't do that glass cannon. That's my second glass cannon enemy of the run. Which is too many. I'd prefer to see 0. To be honest. Well, that machine has a good time. Okay, let's go get rid of my teleportation. I want the worm blood. Or I guess I could get rid of the slime instead. I don't need that. The only use case that I had for slime was getting rid of fire. But I'm fire immune, so it doesn't matter. Because there is a little bit of worm blood. It really is a little bit of worm blood. So I can't really do too much with it. I should take these. I should. Not for the bloodstain effect, but the poison arc can be quite useful in the future. If I get lucky enough to get some freezing gaze. Because with freezing gaze and poison arc you can make walls. And for some reason having walls is quite useful. You know? Because enemies can't go through walls. Okay, I guess this is a situation where that is useful. Absolute trash wand. Absolute trash wand. Okay, that one scary. Don't want enemies to see that. This wand, annoying, but don't care. Too much effort. It's not effort, but I'm lazy, okay? Aiming arc doesn't really do anything for me. Also, you should neutralize that wand because it's scary. I need to figure out something for the jungle. Because that place is scary. And I don't have anything for the jungle. Okay, sir. Sir. Yes. Okay. Go away, rocks. I'm getting scared. Okay, heal him. Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah. You can exist. You have my permission to exist. For now. But that permission may be revoked at any time. For any reason. It wasn't the healer who died there. Okay, that needs to go. Don't want that. Okay, there's even more propane. That's, you know, neat. Okay. His existence... His permit to exist had to be revoked, alright? It just had to. Why is there propane in every single corner? It's unpleasant. And these rocks can be kind of garbage, to be honest, sometimes. Alright, at least everyone is dying pretty well here in the easy base, and I do get a decent bit of money. Not like amazing amounts, but decent bit. Okay, I don't think I want those anywhere near me. Except one of them, because what if I want to start blasting things? Just die. Okay, you die as well. I say die. Thank you. Nope, don't care about that. Okay. Okay, I guess that didn't explode the propane tank for some reason. The projectile slower is being a little bit annoying, to be honest, because I can't reach this stupid propane. Oh my goodness, that's... 2 grenadiers with glass cannon. Damage field works fine with rocks. I don't have damage field, though. I think I had the projectile gravity field at some point, but that's not damage field. But the problem is that it doesn't really work against the spiders. Because they just eat the rocks. And if they eat the rocks, you don't have rocks to do damage field with. Also, it's Nightmare, so it's not like super amazing damage anyway. That was a holy bomb. Yeah. That was a holy bomb. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Cool. I'm a big fan of that. Yeah. I almost died from that spark bolt. Imagine he had explosion immunity and that wand. That would have been a lot of fun, yeah. Oh! Man, why am I getting heart attacks in every single corner? Oh, that's really nice, by the way. Blood money. It doesn't really do too much, to be honest, but it's still nice. Well, there's another add mana. Do I need to add mana as well? Probably not. But you never know. What if I want more? Actually, I could make a machine gun. I can make a machine gun! I mean, I already could have done the machine gun, but I just realized that I can make a machine gun. So let's move my... You, fired. 0 chance to be able to use that. The thunder charge. I won't be able to use that. But what I can use is luminous deal with timer, and 2 of these. With that inside, and... Okay, this is just a mess. And 2 of these. It's not very good. I could do it with freeze, you're not wrong about that. It's not very good though. But it might be the best I got. I should keep the rock as my secondary thing though. But why not? Humming is better. I think I might need damage and CC. I think I need that more. Rock with freeze? It still doesn't help against the actual problems, which are the spiders, because they just eat the rocks. You know, and if they eat the rocks, there is no rocks. But anything that's not a rock will die. I mean, what the hell are you saying? Anything that's not a rock will die? What? Yeah, sure, why not? Anything that's not a spider, but even that's not true, because these... whatever plasma flowers, they don't take damage from rocks, I'm pretty sure. And ghosts also don't take damage from rocks. But these are pretty good now. Not like amazing, but it's pretty good. Why did you jump into that? Also, that's a mine. Explode, please, thank you. Or time to remove the freeze for a moment, because... when blood? This is going to be so nice, being able to see. Just need to make sure that it's pure worm blood whenever I drink it. There we go. Alright. Anyone here? Well, there's a plant with spider legs, which is interesting. And it sure likes spawning these things. Man, that's a lot of spiders. Sirs, stop. 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 That was a magic missile. A handful of them, in fact. Well, it's time to update the number. God damn it. Well, I've been live for almost 2 hours, so it's time to take a quick break. So let me increase the volume on the music, and I shall be back soon for more Noita Nightmare. Alright, I'm back. It's time to lower the volume of the music. And go try again. Have I got any single win today? Did I get a win? I don't even know anymore. I think I did. I feel like I've just been dying though. Sure, telekinetic kick. I'm not very good at with that, but it can be good. Not the most exciting starting ones though. But they sure are things. I guess I can scroll wheel this. Yeah. This'll do. Maybe. Don't tell me it's plans. Oh, great. Fucking hell. It's one of my favorite biomodifiers of all time. Yay! Now sadly I'm not going to get any trick money with the... if I kick around my rocks with telekinetic kick, because that's not a trick kill. Which is a shame, but understandable. If I just catch the rock and let it fall on the enemies, then yeah. Right. Not that it really matters with the trick money, it's not trick blood money. Also that place scares me. Kind of. Not too much to be honest, because I do have the telekinetic kick with rocks. But still. And it really ain't worth going there. To the sand caves. Alright. But as long as the plants don't start growing in my face, I'll be happy enough. But they will start growing in my face because it's this biomodifier, the best one of them all. And what do we have here? Something useful? I don't think I need those, just saying, you know? I mean, if you get homing and piercing, that can be a pretty nice combo. Not very good combo, but it can be pretty nice. And if you get the projectile gravity field, personal projectile gravity field thing, then it can be even better. Still not like super awesome or anything though. I just wish I had better digging, you know. Can I fit through that? No. Now I can. Alright. Have a rock. Never mind. I'll just shoot you. Alright? Okay. Please perish. Music was too loud. Alright. Right. Can't kick things. I swear that my habit of always kicking things is going to hurt me at some point, you know? Because I always kick things. But now I can't kick. Also, frozen melee is gone because I don't have melee. Yeah, I tried to kick that. Didn't work. Always cast acid trail, huh? Okay. Sure, why not? Why not? Why not? You know, why not? Why not? I could put it on my rock. You know? I could do this. Is that useful? Well, no. It really ain't useful. Except for digging. Now when I think about it, it does dig pretty well, huh? Because for some reason... the acid doesn't destroy the rock. Which doesn't make any sense. Give me some of the magic missiles. Oh, don't put them there, you idiot. Let me get rid of the rock. I almost died from that. Yeah, let's maybe not play with this. Even though it would be pretty nice, let's not. You know? Casting it once with the rock, that's good enough. No need to cast it more. Oh look, blood potion. That's neat. But man, the always cast acid wand did have pretty nice stats with the cast delay mainly. Being negative. I could have made a very nice like scroll wheel one with that, but with the always cast acid trail, I kinda can't use it. Because I would be acid. I do wish that I had a wand that would be better for digging than my main wand, starter wand. But I don't have an option at the moment. Soon? Maybe. Ow! I didn't have enough space to dodge. Okay, this is better. Thank you. Don't have high hopes for this one, by the way. I can tell you that much. Because someone has been tagging every single possible thing. You know, technically speaking, I could use the always cast acid trail though and try to dig my way through everything. Because digging through holy mountains is allowed. It's the extremely dense rock and dense rock things that you are not. But holy mountain? Yeah, I could. Should I? Probably not. I don't think trying to dig through the entire game with acid through every single biome, I don't think that would be very smart. But I could. And die doing that. Instead I shall be smart and dig money. And hope that I'll get bailed out from the Holy Mountain, you know. At the Holy Mountain. So where... there is my magic missiles. I need more. And when I can... have more. I should have more. Logic. Okay. More money, please. This still ain't like enough for anything, though. I do have saving grace, so getting one shot is not going to happen unless it's like a propane tank and then I die to the freezing vapor. Or getting hit by an explosive and getting set on fire and dying to fire. But otherwise, yeah, I won't be one shot. So that's good. I still would prefer not to take any damage though, but that's not happening. Okay, I don't like this spot. Not a fan. Fire bad, but money good. What pouch is that? Okay. Excuse me, mister. Cool, Celtic Poly. Cool, cool. Another one of my favorites. Okay, pouch of what? Soil. Really? If it was gold, I would be happy, but no, it's soil. What would I do with soil? Nothing. Unless it's a chunk of soil, then yeah, it would be useful. Alright. That's a frog. That's not... Okay, let's just retreat. Take a look at the situation and think what I can do. Well, it seems like every single side is, I don't want to be there, which is pretty nice. I like it when I don't want to be anywhere. It's definitely my... I don't like when things follow me, though. Alright. I think I should just leave. Because every single thing on the left side is bad. Right side is also bad. Okay, I'll just... I'll go to this holy mountain, alright. I won't take that bottle. I like this one more. Alright. Before I take that, let's take a look at the perks. And let me take this so that I will murder myself better. Okay. Alright. Alright. I'm fine with that. Yeah. I need to collapse the holy mountain. I want to kill the... Okay, you should take the heart first. Just take the heart first. And should I take the soul blade? I think if I take the soul blade and start murdering fish with that, I should get a decent bit of blood. Never mind. It's not giving me any blood. Man, you guys suck. But let's collapse the mountain. Yeah. Stay away from me. Toxic one maybe gives blood. Toxic one. Which one? In the shop? I almost murdered myself. Oh, the slime ball. I mean, it does do an explosion. You're not wrong about that. I can try. Ow. Well, using it sucks. It also doesn't give all that much blood. Okay, plan something. How far do you go? Mana problems. I am not surprised. Okay, yeah, that's not doing anything. Yeah, let's try the shroom next. Well, the problem is that it sprouts kind of badly. It doesn't really give any either. Very small amount. It seems to be the best so far when it works, which is never. Also, the spores are kind of messing up with the liquids too, which is dumb. Now, the main issue is that I did, in fact, not get bailed out. by the Holy Mountain. Which ain't good. I do have teleport. And that's pretty much it. Maybe glitter bones. Is there any meat left? No, there's no meat left. Oh well. I can't go with just this though. I might actually need to use the disc projectile because it is a lot more damage. What? Like it is just a lot more damage. That's a fact. Like sure, it's dangerous, but not having any damage is worse. Oh, you're still alive, huh? Cool. I thought you died. No, there is an ukko, most likely. Yep. Sir. Oh, God damn it. How am I so bad at hitting things? Oh, God, help me! I'm fine. Don't worry about it. I'm fine. Alright. Do I have light? No. Oh, I caught him. Nice. Alright, things are fine. No, they're not. I lied. Alright, glitter bomb. Do you give me a lot of blood from that corpse? No? Really? You also suck? Cool! I'm not getting like any blood, which is a shame. Man, I can't believe I'm using freaking these projectiles with nothing as my main source of damage. It doesn't even make sense. That's like the worst thing in the world. I guess I can drink at least a little bit of this and get chew health. Yeah, chew. Hello, Pakkasukko. Greetings. Hi. Sir. Okay. More dudes. Yeah. Yeah. I wish I had homing though. That would make things so much better for me. And digging that doesn't hurt me. Okay, where? There. Oh, look at that blood. That's some blood. But saving grace and vampirism is a very nice combo to have, though. Also, that's scary. Foaming bubbles. I think it's accelerative foaming. Sir, I would want you to get over here. Sir, with the bubbles. It's dead. Nice. Alright. I just don't have a good wand to use with that. That's the problem at the moment. Because I'm going to 60. I'm going to cast 2 rocks at once, which isn't optimal, but it's better. Also, you do want the bubbles. And those. 2 rocks is better than no rocks. Okay, you just casted your wand, good job. But now I have homing rocks. That one doesn't have homing, by the way. So what potion do we have down there? Gunpowder. Let me just empty out this one. Ow! Because other potions that I can have for blood is going to be useful. Alright. Anyone here? Okay, yeah. I tried to take the rock back. The rock did not want to come back. So I can have it back. Sometimes it just doesn't want to come back home. Oh, yeah, it just runs away the moment there's enemies nearby. That's kind of funny. My rock has its own mind. Yeah, this will kill everything until a certain point. Which is the jungle. The rocks do scare me a little bit, you know? When I'm trying to dig with my magic missile, they scare me. Because they're going nuts. And I can't... They don't listen to me. I guess this is how it's like to have children. They just don't listen to you. Actually, the homing on rock is so funny, though. Also, now when I think about it, it won't kill worms. That's one thing it won't kill. They won't die from this. They will just eat the rocks. Which is rude. Can I have your blood? Oh, that's not a lot of blood. Anyone here? Yeah. Oh! I didn't even give any, like, any blood. Rude. You know, I do need some more multicasts. Even if there's not very good multicasts, I still need them. Yeah, rocks. Yeah, that was almost 70k damage on the rock. Yeah, it's a very accurate thing. Yeah, take that. But yeah, accelerative homing on rock does make it do stupid amounts of damage because it just goes so fast. But you can't control it. Okay, one goes there, one goes left. Everyone... I said everyone dies. Yes. On both sides. I still need a way of getting blood, though. That would be very nice to have. Anyone there? Up. Okay. Ha! Dumbass. You shot the barrel. I'm out of rocks now, though. I don't have any more get out of jail free cards. Now I need to get good. Okay. Halt! Thank you. You ruined my blood, though. That's kind of rude. That's propane, by the way. I was dancing on propane. No, I wanted the money. Thank you. Okay. Can I find some wands? I would want some wands. Well, thanks for the blood. I don't know why there is so much blood, but thanks. Let me just drink up. Luckily, I don't need to worry about food. What was it? It's not food poisoning, it's the other one. Or is it the food poisoning? Well, it's the one that doesn't make me take damage. There's one which does and one that doesn't. So I can eat like rotten meat and stuff with no problems. Ow! I'm fine, but ow! That hurt. Sir. Like, I'm fine. This is like the same amount of health as before. Effectively speaking. In reality, no, but effectively speaking, yeah. Because I'm just going to get one shot anyway, so who cares? Okay, I care about that. That's too many dudes. I can't handle that many dudes at the same time. Not with these. Well, I guess I shall move on. And hope that something bails me out. You know, I need something to bail me out. I don't know what would be good enough, though. I would need, like, everything. Okay, it's one shop, so there is a chance that I will get bailed out. This wand is triplicate bolts. They're good for getting blood. Energy of this digging. That's about it. Well, because I don't have worm blood, I'm kind of hard to get worm blood now. I will take the all-seeing eye. Okay, energy orbs is a must. Otherwise, I can't dig. Triplicate bolts. It's not a must, but it would be very nice. And this is the best wand here, which I don't need too badly because I already don't have anything for damage except for these. But if I can take the triplicate bolt, I would have triplicate bolts, which are a thing. Yeah, I guess, yeah. I mean, of course I could do these, but that's just sad. Man, I would want both of these, because speed up with the triplicate bolts would give me speed with triplicate bolts. I am saying things that are logical, but also not necessary. That is how smart I am. That's decent. Oh, but I need this for my rocks. Also, it... Okay, fine. This is my energy orb. Alright. And this is my rocks. Which I can't carry all of them. You fired, and you fired. Then I need my teleport. Alright. Heal. That. Well, it's not a very good wand. This, you know, it's not very good. But it's the best I got. Ow! He still hit me. Excuse me, where did my rock go? Right. Where did my rock go again? Where is my rock? The main issue is that the... Oh, that was electric, by the way. Electric machine. Now, the main issue... Oh, I'm casting way too many rocks at once. That's also a problem. I need to scroll wheel. But yeah, the homing is not very good in the easy base. Oh my god! I'm fine. I'm fine. It was propane tank. The machine destroyed a propane tank. It hurt. But I'm fine. Don't worry about it. Like, everything is fine. That... What? What? I have a bottle of blood, but I'm saving it for saving grace. But let me go get some more blood from here. I'm saving the bottle of blood for saving grace, because with that... Well, it's a little bit better. Because then I can drink whenever I want. Okay, this is not really giving blood from the corpses. Which is a shame. I might as well get blood. Oh, okay, put it on Q. Easier to press. Okay, that's not working. I'm not getting any blood from down there. Also, I did drink some of my water by accident when I was panicking because I was almost dead. Okay, you, Mr. Statue. Mr. Statue, get over here, alright? Rock! Why? Why are you following? I know you have homing, but why are you... What are you getting stuck on? Bruh. What the hell are you getting stuck on? There is nothing to get stuck on and you're stuck. It doesn't make sense. Seriously, what are you getting stuck on? Just... go away. I can have my friend with me. Which is stuck. Okay, I have part of my friend back. And it's gone. Well, I just need to take it really slowly. And then nothing will happen. Rocky Balboa. Yeah. True. But killing things with the triplicate bolts is going to give me a bunch of blood. Even if I can't get much from the corpses with what I have. Alright, friend. Go! That's too many. Why do you have so little cast delay? Look at all that money. Why, rock? Why? 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 Man, my rock friends are dumb. They're as dumb as rocks. Which doesn't make any sense. And they're noisy. can you get rid of the junk on this stupid thing? I don't want to drink fire. Because fire burns. Blood doesn't burn. Fire does burn. Yeah, but I want you to fill it up at the same time. That's why I was drinking it in the fire blood. That's nice for the future. There's a bunch of money there, which isn't as big of a deal. Here. Rock and explosive projectile don't do anything, though. That's not a combo. Sadly. But it can be useful in the future. At the present, it does nothing for me. Okay, I have not many rocks left. I wonder why. Let me just swap it to here. Because that one... This one has cast delay. I can use it a little bit better. Okay, these can go away. This projectile has done its job and it won't do anything else anymore. Oh, hi there. I didn't see you. My bad. Luckily, these easy don't know how to look up. Which is very kind of them. One there, chest there. Okay. Yep. I don't know where my rock went. But it sure ain't here anymore. Okay, sniper is dead. With the wand. Good. What did he have? Crystals. The thing is, the crystals are not useless. They're not very useful, but they're not useless. Because I can also, you know, throw these around. The problem is that they don't really do anything. Unless I somehow manage to add damage to them, then yeah. Well, that rock friend probably broke somehow. I don't know how, but it sure did break. Okay, yeah. That's a little bit more dudes than I expected. And that sniper has something explosive. I can see it from the sparkles. Probably also a death cross. My rock broke. My rocks keep breaking. And stop homing. God damn it, you stupid rock! Kill the sniper, thank you. Help, 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 help. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. I'm fine. Everything is fine. Sure, you might see that I have no health, but things are fine. Don't worry about it. Things are completely fine. Okay, he took the wand again. Oh, there's teleport on it. Doesn't really matter. Ground to sand, venomous curse. Doesn't venomous curse work on things? Sadly, ground to sand doesn't do anything. Okay. Question. Do you function? Well, is this a good wand? It has higher capacity, which would mean more shots. More shots means that. Sadly, I only have bubbles. Still spread, huh? I guess I do have the quartz cutter there. No, that doesn't make sense. Oh, right, I had 3 duplicate bolts. Yeah, that explains. Oh, I should use that as my new telewand. Should do that. Alright, does Dormant Crystal with Trigger with Venomous Curse do anything? Yes, it does. It in fact does. The problem is that I would prefer to have normal homing with that. But it does work. It does stuff. They just get stuck. That's not very good. See, he got cursed. Now the main issue is that using this is not the smartest in most situations, because if there's swappers around, I'm going to cry. Fine, let's just throw the oil there. Any more oil here? Yes. Any more oil here? No? Good. I still managed to find more oil. Ow! Sir! I was healing and you came here to ruin it. Kind of rude. Okay. Where is this oil coming from? The saving grace has saved me a handful of times so far. It is very nice to have with vampirism. Because you take damage and then you just heal up. Just make sure you have blood with you so you can actually heal up. Oh, hi there. What's up, bro? Oh, you want to say hi too? Hello. Anyone else want some? No? Good. Oh, that's a lot of blood, which is also on fire. Still. Well, there is poisoned. It was just food poisoning, which is fine, but poisoned, not good. There we go. I'm fine. Never been better. I still can't deal with the jungle, though, which is fun. I should just not have this, because it doesn't do anything for me. If I had normal homing, sure, it could do something, but with that, no. Okay. Yeah, just blow everything. Why not? What the hell is making that noise? Is my friend somewhere there? Could be. You know what I should do? I should go back to the Holy Mountain and buy the speed up. That is what I should do. Also, I still want that chest, but I can't really deal with machines very well. Okay, shouldn't... Okay, I'll go this way, okay? You... Just forget about me, okay? You never saw me. Never saw me. Alright, speed up. Much better. Reset rocks with what? With what? I would if I could, but I can't. Alright, let's just go find stuff. I found stuff. Do I like the sight of the stuff? No. I sure don't like the sight of this stuff. Because that wand has something explosive. That wand has something explosive probably. That wand has an always cast. It can have anything. Literally anything. Yeah, fun times. Oh, it was considerably light on that. I thought it would have the fire bolts. Yeah, gameplay. This is what I call gameplay. Ow, he shot me. How rude. Do I care? No. I sure don't. Yeah, that's not useful. How about these? Always cast cluster bolt. How kind. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that. Say no one of them. Now, if I have a death wish, I can use cluster ball lightning. If I had a trigger. But I don't have a trigger, so I can't really do anything with it. I think I should reduce the amount of shots here. To have the crit. Aren't you? Okay, put that there. Now there's one extra, so you go away. And what does this wand have? Trash. Okay, let's not go there. If I find a trigger, things will be kind of fine again. Because then I could have a build that will be strong when it comes to killing everything, including me. Yeah. Well, that's kind of rude. Revenge bullets. Black holes. Ooh. The problem with black holes is that it doesn't do all that much for me. To be honest. I don't know how concentrated explosion still works. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Because explosion damage is supposed to be tied to the explosion radius, but it reduces the explosion radius, so how would it work? The answer is, help. I don't know. Like, I do have the explosive projectile and explosive whatever. What do you do? Got it. Cool. Useful. Yeah. Love it. Very, very useful. Man, I have a problem with my inventory. Just saying. I have so many things and like none of them do anything for me. Sirs. Sir, this is my home. Ow! That was my face! How dare you shoot my face? Okay, drink up. I'm just abusing saving grace here, by the way. That's all I'm doing. That's the only reason why I'm alive. I'm pressing a saving grace. Without those two, I would have died a long time ago. Like, in the end, it doesn't really matter if I heal up. Because I'm just going to pretty much die from a one shot anyways. It's like, who cares? I guess it might give me a little bit more breathing room, but not much. I should have a spark bolt here. More crit. Not a lot more, but it's more crit. Which is all that matters. Drinking. Yay! At least there's a lot of blood here. For all my drinking needs. Let's get more blood. Yeah, that's good enough. Alright. Well, another one with an always cast there. Please, sir, why? Did you have to take the wand? I would have wanted the wand, but now you have the wand. And I don't. Where are you guys coming from? No one told you that you can come here. Okay, there's yeah, sniper and rocket turret and a easy with teleports. Cool. And they all know that I exist. Well, let's just drink more. What else would I do? Just drink everything. In this run that's going to take 10 years to go anywhere. And the anywhere is going to be my grave. So that was broken. Oh, there's a healer with a wand. Digging bolts. Ooh, that is fantastic. That is very nice. Thank you very much. Energy spheres. You're fired, I guess. Even though I would want to keep you, but you're fired. Because that's going to give me a lot of blood. Always cast aiming arc on meh. Okay, get it pulling. That's just a teleport one, don't care. With digging bolts it's very easy to get blood. Which is nice. Let me just drink up. I don't care about the fire really. I'm healing more from just drinking, even if it's fire. Fire mixed in, you know. The main issue is that my wand is not going to be enough for the jungle. Triggers. Triggers. Triggers exist. Time to change everything. Everything needs to change immediately, because I got triggers. Which means I do want the horizontal path. Yeah, the rocks aren't going to do it, to be honest. The rocks are not going to do it that well. Alright. Castle is going to be a problem with this wand. And I don't really have an answer to that, to be honest. So I might just need to go with a trigger wand. Trigger nonsense. That one kind of wand. Which isn't my preferred thing to have. I would have wanted to use just the things. Digging bolts, you know? I can do that. If I put this on, I'm going to have mana problems. These as you hit. Or I could just add more damage. Yes, thank you. Okay, I don't even want that one. Cool. Well, thanks for showing me the one anyways. I appreciate that, Mr. Heasy. Ow. That was my face. I don't have it anymore. Okay, you just shot the propane. Does it matter? No, just wait. Yeah. Does homing even work for that dude? Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it works or not. He's dead. Okay, orbiting arc normally would be interesting, but in this situation it is in fact not. This wand, though, is interesting. For my digging. Because it's going to be faster. The problem is that it makes the digging bolt go around forever and it's going to be really annoying. But it's not too bad, but it's also not a lot of damage. It's like, what, 3 damage? That's quite literally nothing in Nightmare. Just use a black hole for that, I guess. Yeah, money, that's fine to lose. I can't open that in water. That's asking for death. In a way that I can't heal through. I could go to the jungle. Would I have a good time in the jungle? No. There's no fun and games in the jungle. But that wand might be what I need. Okay. Alright. Yep. Hang on a moment. It's not quite, hey, I win the game kind of wand. But it sure is nice. It sure is nice. Okay, grid, horizontal. Can't use electric because I'm going to shock myself. 1. I need my digging bolts. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. No mana problems. What if accelerating? No mana problems. Cool. That's neat. I like that. I should make this into my black hole wand, though. Because black holes are useful. Just make sure you have that at the front. And then slap those there. Bang! Black holes. Okay. Where did my portal go? That's not your teleport wand. Yeah, that portal is just gone, I guess. Why not? Now the problem is that this isn't really enough for the jungle either. Like, it's a lot of damage, but it sure ain't enough. I guess I could try... Just try. It's not really doing anything better, to be honest. I could get extremely dumb. Okay, that will carry me. And I do have Saving Grace Vampirism. Do I believe, though? The mana problems, how much do I need to empty out until mana problems stop? Probably all of those. They don't do anything for me anyways. Okay. This wand is pretty damn scary. The good thing is, it also murders. Including me. Were the gods angry? No. Ooh, fire immunity. Big fan. Heal bolt? I don't think heal bolt really does anything for me, to be honest. Like, what would a heal bolt do for me? Like, think about it. Okay, I need a speed up. Like, what would a heal bolt do for me? I could have healing that is harder to use. That's what it would do for me. Because I can just do this. But that would need a trigger and other things. Don't stay in water. Yeah, I can't stay in water. I know that much. Also, go left the mountain. But look at this. Ah, of course it's the one enemy that my wand doesn't work against. God damn it, you stupid pile of garbage game. I also don't have my things ready. I mean, that works. Why isn't my explosive projectile? What happened to my mana on my wand? It was working, but then it stopped working. That doesn't make any sense. Random damage is random garbage. Okay, I guess I... Oh! What? 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 In any case, yeah. Yeah, quite. Yeah. Alright, my wand. So it runs out of mana before it gets you the digging bolts, really? That's interesting. Didn't foresee a problem like that, but sure, why not? That's not the one that I thought I used. My bad. So was it a worm or a worm launcher? I think it was in fact a worm. Going light speed. No one told me that worms can go light speed. That doesn't make any sense. But fine, you know what I shall do? Go not as fast as a worm, apparently. But I have the damage. I have vision. I have digging. I have saving grace and vampirism and a ton of blood. What I should do is move. That wand looks quite interesting, so I should also check that one out. Okay. Don't want to shoot at plants that are growing in my face. Or, okay, worms. Why? Why? I don't know. Yeah, my damage is just solved. I mean, there's infestation. You know that there's infestation. And null shot. Well, I need to know the accelerative homing and the electric charge in order to use the infestation. But with this I have damage that won't try to murder me, which is pretty cool. I like having damage that doesn't try to murder me. But sadly this one doesn't do anything for me, which is a shame. I mean, I guess the damage will still kind of try to murder me. Just not as badly. Ow! Because infestation can hurt you, but for some reason a single explosive projectile is enough to make infestation do big damage. Also, infestation's damage, the projectile amount of the damage, scales with acceleration. Kind of like bouncing burst. So I can't use the accelerative homing because of that, because I would just blast myself with 300 billion damage all the time. Because it's the nightmare mode where you take more projectile damage. And for some reason I don't want to take more projectile damage. It sounds kind of painful. Now, technically speaking, I could remove the explosion damage with null shot, but then I wouldn't have any... Can you stop shooting me? I'm trying to rant. But I could use the null shot to remove the... explosive damage. I mean, the projectile damage, but it would also remove the explosion, and thus it would do nothing, and it would be worthless. Oh, Okay, sirs. Hello. Oh, okay. Did you have to give the dude a shield? That's rude. I mean, I'm fine, but that's rude. I guess he's not very good at getting blood, huh? That's good to know. These won't do it. These won't do it. These also won't do it. No. Also no. I mean, that's toxic immunity. All those rerolls for a freaking toxic immunity. Great, isn't it? I mean, it's still good, toxic immunity. Well, I created a fungus. Now the problem with that fungus is that I can't shift. I have vampirism. And vampires don't do drugs. I mean, I guess I can get high, but I can't shift or something like that. I don't remember how it worked, but... You can't shift with vampirism. The funny thing that even though I have this very nice build that does a lot of damage, things still don't die very fast because nightmare. And things in here can have like a lot of health. Thousands, yeah, easily. Tens of thousands, yeah, some of them. Is that this freaking... No, that's a telemage. Yeah, you just do whatever you want, telemage. I don't care. You know what? I don't really care about anything. Let me just... Yeah, sure, whatever you do. I don't know what he did, but it sure wasn't very useful. I'm proud. Why is there a worm? Again, going nuts. Ow, that was my face, you stupid trap. I don't get these worms in this run, by the way. I really don't. They are the weirdest of all time. Oh, look. Bullet. I mean, excuse me, his name is... Worms are in a hurry. Yeah. They're just zooming everywhere. I win! My negative streak is done. I am... positive. Yeah! Man, that doesn't feel good though. Also, why am I so tired today? I feel like I'm completely spent after that run. Which I guess is understandable because it was painful. Also, today has been kind of a painful day when it comes to my runs. Just kind of. But that's my second time this week that I've been carried with Saving Grace and Vampirism. Which, while nice, I would prefer not to be carried. But hey, sometimes you need to be carried. Even though it's lame. But I just feel like the end of the stream now, to be honest. I suddenly just feel like my energy is completely drained. All of it's gone. So I guess today's stream is a little bit shorter, you know? Sometimes it's a short stream. But then again, hey, I had work today. You think I have infinite... Oh, hey, Lassier. Yeah, you tuned into the end. I had some deaths again. One of them was with a nuke. So, you know... I need to stop using nukes for fun. And there was a weird worm again, which went light speed up. That was also funny. But I also negative 2. That sounds like... Come on! Come on! But I hope you had a nice stream, Lassiers. I saw you streaming. And your chat was doing the same thing as they always do. At least you didn't use good luck with boomerang like last time. True! Instead, I just accidentally shot my nuke to a glitter bomb. In fact, hang on a moment. I kind of want to see if I can find the clip real fast. I mean, it's not really a clip. I'm getting flashbanged. That's my break time. What happened on my break time? Alright, I got magic missile. That's what happened once. This happened. I got magic missiled. Which was kind of rude. But where was the nuke? No, that's still winning. It was in losing. It might have been this run. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Flashing, flashing, flashing. No, that's not nuke. I made it further than that. Where is my nuke? Come on. Did I use it after the break? No, I didn't. I know that I fired a nuke and died. Is that -1? It is -1. I don't remember when I died anymore. I mean, it was pretty early on though, so it shouldn't be too hard to find. Oh yeah, this is where I had a nuke. End of previous trick was a missile. I mean, nukes are my main thing to do. Because it's good luck. Okay, where is this stupid moment? I mean, yeah, it was boomerang, so... Isn't it fun to try to find the one moment where... Oh. Oh, that was Konna's melee. God damn it, where did I die? With a nuke. Why is it so hard to find a death? Oh, I think I found it. Should be somewhere soon. Why am I incapable of finding my deaths? I just want to see my nuke death. Come on. No, it's not this one either. I don't know where I died anymore. I don't know where I died. God damn it. I just died with a nuke, okay? That's what happened. But hey, I'm back to winning. One day I'll get back to my PB. Can you add chapters on stream? I don't think I can add them on stream, to be honest. Adding chapters in YouTube is dumb anyways. But I'm pretty sure it was today that I died with a nuke. Pretty sure. Oh, hang on. Wasn't it just the very first death after my streak went down? Wasn't it just after my first win? You get to do 0 wins. 4 wins? Yeah, 4 wins. 0 wins. How did I... Ah, here we go. Here we go. Let me mute the music for a moment. And unmute this. What did it even explode on? Oh, I shot the bomb. That's the way my runs are supposed to end. My streaks, you know. Yeah, I did that. Because I'm the best. Hey, it was a funny death. Yeah, it was right on target. I just directly hit the bomb. That is how good I am. This is my YouTube studio. Isn't it exciting? I know it's very exciting. I never look at this, by the way. Because I don't need this. But yeah, I think that's it for today's stream. If you made it this far to the stream, you probably liked it, so click the like button. If you want to see more stuff by me in the future, click the subscribe button. And do the other things too, because why not? Now, tomorrow is Wednesday, so there is no reason why I shouldn't be here unless I'm dead. So I will most likely be here again at 2 PM UTC plus 2, also known as in about 21 hours. And hopefully this time I have more energy. Maybe I should go to bed at like, I don't know, 9 PM and then I have energy. Hopefully. I don't know, probably not. Knowing me, I never have energy. I'm always asleep. But I had fun today. Even though my runs were mainly trash, I had fun. And I should think of a different variety game for now. Because I am not playing Tokyo Simulator Drift 2 anymore, because I'm bad. And yeah, I guess... Do I have anything to do? I wish I could raid people though. That would be fun on YouTube. Oh, I need to thank people who showed up here and chatted with me. And thanks for the lurkers too. I'm glad that you had fun, Alex. I'm glad that you had fun. Everyone should have fun. Fun things are fun. As people say. But thanks to people like Kuzurik, Rex, Alex Unique Name, and Lassier for chatting with me today. I do appreciate it. And also Shampoid for dropping off $1.20 in some currency that I don't know. Hang on. Let me actually check. What is the currency? IDR currency is... Oh, it is Indonesian rupiah. Thank you very much for that. I don't know why you would throw money at me, but thank you. Also, you didn't say anything except, you know, sure, have $1. I don't know why, but thank you. Appreciate it. But in any case, I shall go now and try to find my energy level somewhere. Also, what on earth am I listening to? It's almost like sensible music. Almost. But in any case, thank you very much for watching, and until the next time, see ya.